Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have pretty much every luxury brand under the sun. Well, it's an exaggeration, but I have like all the top tier luxury brands in this haul. It is massive. Like, I kind of feel like monetary wise, not so like massive, but like I've just managed to pick up pieces from like every single luxury brand. So yeah, we are doing a huge haul today. I have a mixture of brand new and pre-loved. But before I dive into today's video, if you are new to my channel and you love all things luxury, if you love fashion, you love handbags, and you aren't already subscribed, I would love if you hit that subscribe button below and also the bell so you can be notified when I upload new videos. I upload every weekend and then I might have a midweek upload as well. Let's dive into today's haul because I have a lot. Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. Okay, let's start off this video with some good stuff. And by good stuff, I mean stuff that is good for you. It is good for you. This is out of everything, this is one of those things that is more of like a potential necessity. But what is cool about them is that they are actually an Australian owned company. So it's always nice to do sponsored videos for Aussie companies. They have gifted me these products. They are as per the name, a company that provides collagen supplements. And if you don't know what collagen is, you know, it's for your hair, your nails, your skin, your joints, all that sort of thing. It's fantastic for that. These particular products, so they actually contain not just collagen, I'll show you the box here, but they've also got like biotin, and then they've got hyaluronic acid as well, and they have vitamin C. So they are not just collagen, they've got extra benefits in each of these supplements, and I will show you because I'm saying supplements and you're probably thinking, oh, they're vitamins, and I hate taking vitamins. Me too. I hate taking vitamins. I have vitamin supplements and I never take them because I just feel like it's that mundane task of like popping something like a pill, like a medicine, and drinking water. Like, I feel like it's just like, it doesn't feel like organic, you know, if you know what I'm saying. But anyways, they are actually collagen supplements in powdered form. So I have 3 boxes here, like you've seen. I have strawberry, passion fruit and mango, and then I have an unflavored one. Okay, so these supplements, these sachets, you can actually add them in with your smoothies, you can add them in with water, oats in the morning, your breakfast cereal, whatever you kind of prefer. For me, I prefer to drink them with water. So the unflavored one tastes like nothing. It just tastes like nothing, literally, it's unflavored. So maybe this one, if you prefer, you can add it in with your oats in the morning, your breakfast cereal, whatever it may be, your coffee, however you want to add it in, you can do that. My favorite out of these two, passion fruit and watermelon, would definitely be the watermelon. Yeah, the collagen co, I do have a discount code with it. I'm also going to leave the details down below in the description bar. They do help with also fine lines and wrinkles and that sort of thing as well. Hair, skin, nails and joints, and then they've got those extra added benefits as well, like I said. So yeah, details will be in the description bar down below. Okay, so we are going to do the stuff that I got from Vestiaire Collective because I love some pre-loved goodies, you know? I love some good deals on luxury items because if you can save on the retail price, then why not? Okay, so the first item is a Fendi piece, and this is something I have been wanting forever. Like, I remember when this came out, I wanted it and I was too late to pull the trigger on it. I kind of like, I think it was around when my daughter was like born, and it was still like, you know, figuring out like weight loss and if I was gonna lose weight, if I wasn't, and that sort of thing. By the time that I kind of like settled, I just like, yeah, I want them, and they were no longer available anywhere on like Farfetch, My Teresa, Fendi website, nothing. I just couldn't get them anywhere. So I've always had this alert set up on Vestiaire Collective, and that is one of the great things about that website is that you can set up alerts to notify you when items are listed that you're particularly looking for. And I had an alert set up for Fendi pants. So essentially they're kind of like leggings, but they are really just like pants in my opinion. And I think that's because I'm short, so they kind of look more like pants on me than leggings, than on like someone who's like average to tall height. But yeah, been wanting these for so long. They have the Fendi monogram all over them. If I find any more of these, I'll leave them linked down below, but they are super hard to come by. Usual retail price on them was like maybe like $1,200 Australian, and I'm pretty sure I paid like $500 for these. Yeah, something like that. And Vestiaire also does the authentication for you. I still think that it is good to like get an extra opinion whenever you buy anything. It's always good to kind of have two opinions. I always say never just rely on one opinion for authentication, rely on two for like more of a peace of mind. So it's you know, it's more objective that way if you've got two opinions. So I tend to use Real Authentication for clothing and accessories because they cover a wider variety of brands. Real Authentication, I do have a $5 off referral code. It's based on your email. So if you've already used it, just sign up for another email, like sign up again with another email to use the $5 off. It's not an affiliate code. I wish that I had one and could give you a bigger discount, but I don't. It's just a referral code. And I always have the details in the description bar anyway of all my coupon codes. So if you're ever looking for a particular coupon code, then just go to my video description and I might have it down there. Next item from Vestiaire Collective. So it's just two items that I picked up from Vestiaire. This one is good old Chanel, a good old Chanel hat, as a matter of fact. And this was from the Cocoa Beach collection from just last year, 2021. It launched, I think it was like around about mid to late last year, Cocoa Beach, and I'd been kind of thinking about it to get it from the store. I ended up buying a swimsuit from that collection, but it was a bit too small, so I sent it back and did an exchange for something else. But yeah, the hats I wasn't really sure about because it's not like super obvious. Like you can't really tell that it's Chanel. I think that there's only like one part on here that has the CC on it. So okay, you can hardly tell. Look, that's where it is. That's all I've got. I go to the beach a lot, so I thought this would be cool to wear. And yeah, so that is it for the pre-loved stuff. I think before I move on to the other brands, I'll do a quick reveal of the latest bag that I picked up from Senreve. So this is like no surprise. I am a huge fan of the Aria Belt Bag. I think that it's probably, I mean, I would say it's like the best value bag that Senreve has. I don't know about it being the best bag, but in terms of best value, I feel like this is definitely it, the Aria Belt Bag. So this time around, I selected the croc embossed, which is called the Dragon Leather, and the color Forest Green. I'm an ambassador for Senreve, so I did accumulate credits and I was able to use my credits in order to get this. I do also have a $50 off discount link. But if you head down to the description bar, if you click on that, that'll take you directly to the Senreve website and it automatically applies the discount at the checkout. Not familiar with the Aria Belt Bag? It is a bag that can be used. See, I've already been using it a lot, so it's got pen marks on it. Sorry. You can put the strap in here, so then you can wear it crossbody and you know, adjustable strap. You can use it on the shoulder, whatever. You can take this off, use it as a clutch. And I think the Dragon Leather is probably one of the best ones to use as like a clutch. I think it's a bit more like elegant. But I've kind of just been wearing it like this. So I've had it on the belt bag setting at the back here, but I've just been wearing it like that. And I've been using it slung across me like that on the front for taking my daughter to and from school. I've just been using this. This has been my Monday to Friday kind of bag most of the time. And purely because it's super duper carefree. Like it's just ridiculously robust. It's water resistant. Very, very carefree. So it's been my go-to and it fits all my essentials anyway. It's got a couple compartments inside too for cards and a zip compartment. Let's move along to the only item that I picked up from Hermes, and it's actually got my stuff in there right now. And this is the Neobane waterproof pouch. This is the small size, but the reason I picked this up is probably like a bit obvious, and that is because I wanted a waterproof, really carefree sort of pouch to use at the beach, something that wasn't really going to get sand inside, because it's kind of designed that it's fully sealed like all the way around the edges, the zip design, like it doesn't have any gaps in it whatsoever. It's like another kind of carefree sort of beach pouch option, but sometimes I just use it to like go to, you know, school drop off or pick up or whatever it may be. So this time I've got my stuff in there, my sunglasses, my key pouch, and my card holder. So yeah, I used that today to go and get my daughter from school. This pouch is really low, like it's super low cost, especially for Hermes. I would recommend if you're looking for just like a grab and go kind of pouch just to use for like, I don't know, if you're like literally just gonna go get petrol or you want something for at the beach, I would really recommend this because it's great value. It was $495, I think it was, $495, $465. something like that. I've kind of forgotten. Low cost, under $500. Highly recommend. And it does say Hermes Birkin on it. And I got mine in classic orange because why not, you know? The next item is from Louis Vuitton. I don't buy from Louis Vuitton very often. I don't know why. I think maybe just none of their stuff really appeals to me as much anymore. Also recently had a price increase too, and I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like there's leather goods, they're small leather goods, which they aren't really leather, they're canvas. I feel like they have really good value, like their pouches and their toiletry, especially their toiletry. Oh yeah, their travel accessories are amazing. Definitely for travel, I think that they're amazing. But just the other stuff, I don't vibe with it anymore. I don't have any issue with it. It's not like I'm going to say, oh, I feel like it's not good value or anything like that. I've also had some bad experiences that when I do buy something from Louis Vuitton, I always have some kind of quality issue, which is really annoying. And I've done multiple like reveals on my YouTube channel, and I've shown you straight up what the quality issue was. And it's been like blatantly obvious right there in your face. Like, how was it ever missed and sold to me? So yeah, I kind of just got a bit over Louis Vuitton because I've just had consistently bad experiences. So yeah, like I said, no detriment to the brand. I'm not dissing anyone that buys it. I just have like, I bought it from when I was really young. Now I'm like mid-30s. Every time I do try to buy Louis Vuitton, I generally have a bad experience. So I'm pretty picky, or you know, picky in what I choose from Louis Vuitton, but I also just send it back, or you know, whatever, if it's just not right, you know. And yeah, but this time around I ended up picking up the diary from the Christmas collection. I happened to like have this saved on my Safari browser, and I was just refreshing every now and then, checking if it had come into stock, because it was at the end of like the season and they pretty much weren't restocking this. So this might have been a return perhaps or something like that. And yeah, one popped up as available, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get it because I own 2 corgis. So why not have a diary? And I do also have back in that cupboard there the mini pochette with the same sort of print on it. So that's what the print looks like. Price, can't remember. I think it was like 400 and something. I mean, not cheap for like a diary that technically, or a notebook that technically you can't refill. It's not refillable. It's all mounted together. Like, it's all stuck. If I want to reuse this, I reckon I can just by taking it apart and gluing another notebook in. You also get some stickers as well. The other thing I noticed too, compared to the last one that they had of this, last year they had like these notebooks as well, and I did buy one pre-loved before, but it was new but just without the stickers, and it used to have the print on the pages, like the actual Christmas print used to be on the pages, but now they've totally stinged out and there's not a single print on any one of these pages, like not at all. Whereas yeah, last time they used to actually have the print on the pages, like whatever the Christmas print was, they'd have some section of it on the pages, like printed on the pages, at least, you know, here and there in the book, whatever. But now there's absolutely nothing. So the price went up like about $60 than what it was last time. I bought it because I have 2 corgis anyway. It's sentimental to me, and I do use a notebook to write like all my YouTube notes in there. Still have a little bit more to unbox, and like I said, I also have pretty much, I did mention that I pretty much have every brand under the sun in this luxury haul. So my next item is from Dior. So we've done Fendi, we've done a Chanel, and I have more Chanel, Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and now Dior, and then Senrev as well, but it's not like top tier luxury. But I picked this up kind of when they were still doing like the festive packaging, so I've just sort of kept it aside to save it for a haul video. And I must admit that I self-justified myself into buying this because I wanted the packaging. Yeah, I wanted the packaging. The Dior packaging is so beautiful. Every Christmas they just do amazing packaging. Like, the level of detail on this is just beautiful. And I think that I'm not alone in that a lot of people just buy Dior. Like, I mean, you know, Dior has obviously consistent customers, but I feel like there are a lot of people that may not usually typically buy Dior, but they will buy Dior at Christmas time so they can get some really neat packaging. I didn't get the star though, so, but I did already have a star from like previous years anyway. So yes, picked this up from Dior in Queensland. They do have one Dior store here, and I had it sent out to me around just after Christmas because it was just busy, like silly season sort of thing. So I got probably, you know, if you're familiar with the box sort of shape, you probably kind of already know what it is. But I picked up a scarf. The Dior scarves, I feel, are absolutely amazing quality. I think that they are just as good as Hermes silk scarves. However, I feel like, you know, they are just as good, but they are a little bit more expensive. So I kind of feel like that's a bit like annoying that they are that little bit more expensive, whereas Hermes is more known for their silk scarves. Like, I think that Hermes still kind of beats Dior in terms of their silk, but Dior is definitely almost, you know, comparable to Hermes. Like the quality is amazing, but I just think that like the texture and feel of the Dior one is a bit more, how do I put it? It's not as soft as the Hermes ones. The Hermes ones are a bit softer, but still very, very durable. These feel a little bit more stiff, but they will soften up anyway with use. And let me just check the price. All right, yeah, $715. So more expensive than Hermes. I think Hermes is like $695 for their scarves. But I picked up the, what's the style of the print called? La Force, yeah. This is a one-sided one only. It's kind of like visible on the other side, but it's just not as visible. But yeah, it's one-sided. The other side is more just the whatever was on the front, kind of sort of see-through at the back. So it's a big lion with some flowers. I'm sure that there's some specific sort of terminology for the flowers that I'm looking at on the screen right now. And then it says, I think it says La Force on it or something like that. Yeah, it does. Down the bottom it does. And it also says Christian Dior over in the corner here. Just there. And then the La Force just there. So I was thinking of wearing this, like styling it as a top. I am not skinny. So I feel like the people that can wear scarves as tops typically are quite skinny people, quite petite people, and I am sort of like petite but curvy. So I think I'll probably just wear it like in this sort of style. Maybe not that way because I feel like it looks like I have a big like lion's mane. I'll have to fold it in a certain way. There are other ways you can wear it, and I'll play around with it and see how I sort of go. I thought it'd be good to kind of wear it like at the beach, that sort of thing. I could wear it as like a skirt as well over like my swimmers at the beach or something, because I just don't really like to walk around like looking like I'm almost butt naked. I know it's the beach, but you know, that's just me. But yeah, I thought it kind of looked cool as like a top or something, but then I could also just wear it as a normal scarf anyway around the neck. And yeah, it's a really nice colorway as well. Like, it's beautiful, neutrally sort of pink with some grays, a little bit of a pastel yellow in there. It's kind of got a very light blue as well too. So I have a few items here before I do the final unboxing of the Chanel items. These are from In a Bag Shop. So In a Bag Shop is a store on Instagram only that sells custom bag straps and bag accessories to modify your handbags. They mostly specialize in accessories that are best for Hermes bags, but they do have other straps as well for multiple other brands too. So I picked up this strap here, and I got it with silver hardware because I was kind of thinking about getting a Pinkerton in mauve because I love that color. I think that mauve is a beautiful pink, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to go crazy and get a mauve like handbag, like a, you know, like a Constance or a Kelly or a Birkin or something like that. I wasn't sure if I wanted to like pay that kind of price for a color that like, I feel like when it comes to like colors, there's that chance I can get bored of them. There's a chance. And because I typically shop resale and like obviously not from the store, I have to pay a premium. So I have to consider, like, if I'm paying the premium, what is more worth? Is it better for me to pay the premium to get a neutral where it's more safe, or, you know, that kind of mentality. So I was thinking of maybe getting a Pinkerton in mauve, but you never know. I may just pull the trigger and get a mauve, you know, Kelly or Birkin or Constance or, you know, that sort of thing. I got this in a short length because I wouldn't really want the Pinkerton to sort of hang it too low. So it's a relatively short length, which is better than the straps I got before. The other ones that I got is another strap for the Pinkerton. As you can see, it's kind of like in a similar color to mauve, so it's, I mean, it may not happen, but I was kind of like planning for it, and I was pretty sure I was going to pull the trigger, but then I ended up like getting, quite obviously I ended up getting the mini Kelly. So that's been an amazing epic purchase, and there was no regrets with getting the mini Kelly. So that's why I'm kind of like, you know, Pinkerton might be a better option because I've gone crazy and gotten a, you know, pretty much a holy grail sort of Hermes bag. Then I have a couple more straps. So this one I originally ordered for my Constant Slim that was in mauve, but if you're not aware, I did mention it in another video, it had some black dots on it, so I wasn't really that happy with it and I ended up sending it back. But I think it was for the best anyway because it's such a small little item. But I know that I could still use this with my Constance wallet, which I have in Cray, and I have a strap here as well to convert it to a to-go Constance wallet. I have a video dedicated to this, so I'll link it down below, and the strap conversion is also from Inner Bag Shop, like the leather matching, this leather is from Inner Bag Shop as well. So I could use it with this to make it into like a belt bag Constance, and I also have another one which I plan to do that. I can use the Constance wallet with this strap as a belt bag. So it's got the adjustments here, it's got these little knobs and holes just there. So if you want to order this from Inner Bag Shop, it's called the Constant Slim belt, and you can ask for 4 holes or 2 holes. I went with 4 because I planned on wearing it as a belt, like I said. Yeah, so that's the items that I got from Inner Bag Shop, and I do have some little things from Chanel. I'll start off with the Chanel beauty items. So I got these around Chinese New Year, and my sales associate from Chanel Beauty is amazing. She's really helpful. She ships out all my orders, and I just find that I get really good service from the Chanel Beauty here. I picked up the nail polish remover because I read reviews that this is really like a quick removal, like you're not having to like really rub at your nails to get your nail polish off. It's a quick removal kind of nail polish remover, but we will see if it really is that good. I hope so, because it wasn't cheap. It was like 30 bucks for a nail polish remover. I've never spent that much on a nail polish remover, but if it's like a one swipe, then that's worth it to me. I picked up the Gabrielle Chanel fragrance, but this is actually the hair mist one. So I thought, since it's already a pretty like good, decent, solid, strong perfume, I thought maybe I'll get it in the hair mist so it's a bit more toned down. So that's how the bottle looks like. Let me see. Apparently it makes your hair shiny as well. Apparently. Oh yeah. Oh, it smells good. It smells really good. I wonder how it would go. Like, I think you could essentially just use this as a fragrance. You don't have to necessarily spray it on your hair. And the other item is the Cleansing Cream to Foam Anti-Pollution Face Wash. So this is something that I have bought before, and I typically buy the brightening foam, like the brightening one, you know what I mean? But I decided to get this one instead because this is one I used to use, and I feel like with the brightening one, I've started to notice that my scar is getting really white. So it's definitely done its job, the brightening face wash. Thought maybe I'll just use that once a week, and then I'll use this most of the week. So that's kind of the plan, and that's why I thought, you know, I think I'm gonna get this again because, yeah, the Chanel Le Blanc brightening cleanser has definitely done a fantastic job, but now it's kind of like, ooh, it's done such a great job that I feel like I only just need to sort of maintain and maybe not use it every day, because I don't really want to like completely, like, there's still like a bit of a tan with my general face complexion, whereas my scar is getting really white. Yeah, but I mean, it's good. It's better than being like really red or something like that. So it's definitely, yeah, it's been really good, the Chanel brightening cleanser that I used. Okay, so me waffling on as usual. I do have some Chanel items in here that are from the Chanel Fashion House. Yeah, these are the ones that I bought. They are a very coveted style. Like the heart earrings always are super popular. And look, it does look nice. I think it definitely would suit me. There's no doubt about it that it would suit. So I think that they will be really cute. They definitely would suit my ears, but I kind of wanted something just a bit bigger. Just that little bit bigger, you know, because I feel like with my ears, you know, they're not small. So I kind of like a bigger earring. However, that being said, I more oftenly wear studs than like drop earrings. Item, I don't know what's inside because I got 2 items that are in this packaging. This is again from Chinese New Year. Chanel always does packaging that's fabulous, like Christmas, Chinese New Year, but Chanel and Dior, they never disappoint. They always give us some beautiful packaging at, you know, special occasions, that kind of thing. So inside, I also got earrings, and they are, again, from this collection this season, and these are obviously a bigger style. So this is more of what, I mean, I don't really wear drop earrings that much because they're more dressy, but I also didn't want to pass these up because they're a really good price for like a more statement earring, and they are very, very light. So this is more of my kind of size. However, I do prefer studs because I feel like I can wear it more like day to day, whereas this is more of like a going out sort of earring. Like, it's quite obvious that it's going out, you know. I guess you could wear it day to day, but I just don't really feel like I dress up day to day because I'm just running errands, doing school runs and that kind of thing. However, I do use my mini Kelly sometimes to run errands. So, but like, I don't know, like, not everyone really knows Hermes anyway, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. A Chanel on them as well, if that focuses in. Yep. And it's got like crystals over here. And the last item that I got from Chanel, again with the Chinese New Year packaging, this is from 22C. Yeah, this is from 22C collection, so cruise collection. This is sort of something that I don't typically buy from Chanel, but this time around I decided to get a necklace. So I'd kind of been wanting something that was gonna drop and it was gonna sort of sit in like this sort of area. So this is actually adjustable to be 2 different lengths. I'm a bit worried with the chain that it might oxidize on me because I have an allergy typically to nickel. Oh gosh, it's not focusing. There we go. I have an allergy typically to like, you know, fake metals. Like, I usually can only wear real gold jewelry. And I feel like this sort of chain, because it's very light already, I'm a bit worried it might oxidize on me. I was hoping it was going to be like more of a darker sort of gold. So that way, like, you know, it might not oxidize as soon. But because it's a lighter gold, it's quite, I kind of feel like there's not going to be much of the gold plating to break through. Like, it's going to break through it pretty quickly and oxidize pretty quickly. But yeah, I like that it is adjustable, so you can wear it long, and I'll show you how it looks. So here we go. That's how it sits when it's long. So it sits at a really nice spot. It's like just there. So if you're wearing anything that's like a drop neck, it's going to sit at a really, really nice spot. But then you can also shorten it and wear it up shorter, so it has another adjustment point. And I think it's really nice that it's got the heart pearl, and it's got the CC, and then it's got a gold heart too. So I really like the pendant on it, but I kind of feel like I'm a bit worried about that chain. I'm a bit worried it's going to oxidize on me with my bloody skin, especially in the heat too. And that's why I always talk about Ana Luisa jewelry, because it doesn't oxidize on me. I think that their jewelry is really high quality. And like, if you're going to go with like jewelry that's not real gold, I feel like the Ana Luisa one's always a great option because it never oxidizes on me. And that's like a real ultimate test when it comes to jewelry. So yeah, that's the shorter length. So I do like it. I think it looks really cool, but I'm just a little bit worried. I might just have to completely put on a gold chain. I might just have to just wear it with a gold chain instead. But then I have to try and get a chain that's long enough. That's going to be the same length as this. So I might just do that instead, but it's not going to match because this is like a light gold. It's not like a normal sort of like gold, you know what I'm talking about, like the antique sort of gold that Chanel does. It's not like that. If it was, it probably would have been easier for me to just change out the chain. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I think, how much was this? Oh, I can't remember. I think it was like 900 or something like that. So if I do list it for sale, like I said, it'll be retail price plus postage, and it'll be listed on my Purseonfleek.closet. So I'll put that Instagram handle on the screen. So if I'm ever rehoming anything, that's where I'll put it. And yeah, like I said, most of the time I'm always just selling stuff for the retail price, or I'm selling under retail. But if I really like something and it's brand new, I sure as heck don't want to be selling it under retail, to be honest, unless I managed to get it already under retail because I got it from Europe or something like that. But yeah, that is it. I can hear my children. It's just madness. So I'm gonna go. Don't forget to check the description bar down below. If there's any of these products that I found online, I will link them down below for you guys because I love doing a bit of online shopping. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. That's my life, you know. Sometimes if I'm not so yeah, luxury is more of an optional thing. Hey, my God, that dog always barks when I film videos. You can actually add them in with your, oh my God, everything is falling. Oh my shit me. But yeah, this is great.